So Waitrose is known as one of the poshest supermarkets out there and one of the most expensive. But what is the food like? Well, today I'm going to find out, because I'm going to be trying breakfast in a Waitrose. So let's go check it out and see what it's like. Right, so food ordered. I got myself a nice pot of tea too. What kind of tea do they use in a Waitrose? Can't really tell, but let's make a quick cup before the food arrives. It's a decent tea. Right, so the food has arrived. Let me give you a closer look at what I got at a Waitrose cafe. So check it out. This is my breakfast. So they didn't quite do a full English breakfast, but they kind of did all the items separately. But they don't do them all together. But either way, this is what I got. So I got some scrambled eggs on toast and added some salmon. I got some avocado toast, which is probably the poshest breakfast item you can get. And then the classic bacon roll. Check that out. Right, let's dig in to this meal. Okay, so the first item I'm going to go for is, as I mentioned, the poshest item, the avocado on toast. Check that out. It's a big piece of bread toast with quite a lot of avocado on there. It kind of looks, it looks okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I'm not sure what the big deal is with avocado on toast. It's kind of a little on the bland side, if I'm honest. And when you get the toast, it does have a good crunch on it, and you do get a choice between white or brown bread. But the avocado, it does taste like avocado, so you have that fresh, sort of mushy flavour. But it's kind of a little bland. I mean, how can you improve avocado on toast? I think you might be able to put a bit of salmon on there to improve it, because I did get some salmon with my scrambled eggs. So if we put that on there and see if salmon improves scrambled eggs on toast. Let's see if it does. Okay, so I mean, I think it does improve things. It adds a slightly smoky, salmon, fishy flavour, but overall I think avocado toast is a little on the bland side. I don't know what the hype is about. You know what, it kind of just needs a bit of a flavour boost, and I did get some ketchup, so let's put a bit of ketchup on this avocado on toast and see if that improves things. I mean, avocado on toast is just have a bland flavour, so let's go in for some ketchup. Didn't quite open it. Give me a second. Right, here we go. Ketchup on avocado on toast. Okay, so is that going to improve the flavour? Here it goes. So it kind of does a bit, but it just kind of tastes of tomato flavoured mush. Right, let's move on to the thing that I'm looking forward to, which is scrambled eggs on toast with salmon. So check that out. This, it looked pretty good. Let's try it. You know what? This is actually decent. I mean, you bite into it, get the flavour of the salmon there, which is smoky and fishy. The eggs is soft, good eggy, springy texture, and then you get a bit of a crunch from the toast. The egg though is a bit of a strange colour. I mean, have you seen egg that colour before? It's like orange, so I'm not sure what they're putting in there. Maybe some food colouring or something, but who's ever seen an orange egg? I mean, what shade would you call that? Have you ever seen an egg that colour? But give them credit, it does have some black pepper in it and some seasoning. And as I mentioned, the smoked salmon it is pretty decent. I mean, it's probably from a packet they've opened up, but it does add a nice extra element of flavour to this scrambled eggs on toast. You know what I'm going to do? Salmon and scrambled eggs on toast. I'm going to spread a bit of avocado on it. Well, I've dropped that bit, but there it is. Let's try this for a combo bite. Yeah, the avocado on toast is not really doing it for me, even when you add it to scrambled eggs and salmon. I think if you come here, you should probably stick to scrambled eggs on toast with salmon. Right, I think it's time to try out the ultimate thing on this breakfast, which is bacon roll. So check that out. Bacon and buttered, kind of crusty bread. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, yeah, so this is great. So I don't know if it's because I've just had the avocado on toast and scrambled eggs and salmon on toast, and they weren't the best, that it makes this seem amazing, but this is really tasty. Okay, so you bite into the bread, you get a nice crunch and a good chew from it. The bacon is meaty, it's really fatty too. Get some good fatty bits in the middle. Butter adds that little bit of moisture in there. A good bready flavour from the bread, which is a bit strange to say, but it has a nice flavour. Okay, so let me show you the bacon on the inside, and look how nice and sort of fatty that piece is there. It's got a smoky, meaty flavour. Let's try it. It's some decent bacon there. So it's salty, it's meaty, it's fatty. It kind of has an element of, you know, the bacon sandwiches that you can get on the train from the restaurant car that you get microwaved that are really hot. Kind of tastes a little bit like that, but pretty good. I think though what's going to improve it is some of the ketchup in there. So there it goes. Ketchup in a bacon butty. Here it goes. You know what, because I like the bacon so much, I'm going to see if I can improve this avocado on toast by adding in some of the bacon. So check that out. This might actually be a good bite. Here it goes. You know what, I just don't think there's any saving this avocado on toast. It needs flavour, so maybe some lime, some salt and pepper, some herbs, something there just to give it more flavour. You know what, I did also get some brown sauce as well from Harrison's, this brand, never heard of them before, but let's try that out on the bacon butty. Here it goes. There's a big debate going on which is better, tomato sauce or brown sauce. Comment below which one you like. I think for me on this occasion it's ketchup. Right, let me finish this up and I'll join you outside, or I'll give you a total roundup of the costs and what the food is like. So, what was that meal like? Well, not the best if I'm honest, which is a little surprising, because I would have thought, being Waitrose, one of the poshest and most expensive supermarkets out there, the food would be at least half decent, but that, it kind of wasn't. So the avocado on toast, that was really bland. I don't know if it's just me, or if avocado toast is kind of supposed to be like that, but it didn't really have any flavour. It was kind of just flavourless, kind of mush. It needed some sort of seasoning in there. So maybe some lemon or lime juice, some salt and pepper at least, or some herbs. I think that would have improved it. Even when I added bacon and smoked salmon to it, it didn't really make a difference. It was kind of still a little flavourless. The scrambled eggs on toast with salmon, that was okay, it was decent. It had some nice flavour. The egg was seasoned with salt and pepper, you can see it running through it. But the egg was kind of a weird colour. It was like orange. It was orange scrambled eggs, which I'm not sure why that was orange. I've never seen scrambled egg that colour before. The smoked salmon though, that was decent. Decent flavour, nice and smoky. The bacon roll at the end, that was the best thing. I'm not sure if I found that really tasty because the other things weren't tasty and that was the best of a bad bunch. But it kind of seemed pretty good. It kind of reminded me of when you used to get on the train at the restaurant car or the hot food car on the trains on long journeys. You get these really hot bacon and sausage sandwiches that have been microwaved for ages. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that. So yeah, not the best breakfast around. Anyway, let me go through the total cost. So the avocado on toast, that was £5, which for a bit of flavourless mush on some toast, I think is expensive. The scrambled egg on toast with salmon, that was £5 too, which I suppose is kind of alright for smoked salmon and scrambled eggs on toast. Then you had the bacon roll at £4.95, and then my pot of tea was £2.55. So altogether the total cost of that whole meal was £17.50, which is a lot of money for mediocre food. I was expecting better. Anyway, comment down below what you think of that breakfast and if it was worth it. And if you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.